The Pinoy Boomer! Compared to the Blue Eyes and Dark Magician deck that was released last time, all I could say is this structure deck, the Salamangreat Sanctum, is definitely raging fire. Okay, so this is the Pinoy Boomer, and this is my unboxing video of the latest structure deck for the OCG English edition for Asia, or Asian English, of the Salamangreat Sanctum deck. As you could see here, guys, I still have a structure deck that's not yet open, so she is still sealed with tape. I hope you could see this, so we'll be unboxing this, guys. However, I would like to let you know that I have already opened two structure decks already, because I was so excited to see the structure deck and get to know how it plays. I didn't play it with another person. I just did some play testing, and I looked at the power pack, the power packs. Later, I'm going to show you guys what's inside of these. And without further ado, let's open this box. Guys, if you would remember in my other Yu-Gi-Oh related videos, I would not lie. I still love to see the OCG English edition, or the Asian English card support reprinted for the Gravekeepers. I'm still a Gravekeeper duelist through and through, guys. And since the Asian English for Yu-Gi-Oh has been only restarted last November 2023, I'm hoping that would be soon. But for now, this Salamangreat structure deck, when I playtested it, I definitely see why many people love this deck. Based from the Neuron app of Konami, the official app for the card game, I have found out that most of the cards here came from the latest, is just based on the TCG packs, that most of the cards here came from the latest legendary duelist Soul Burning Volcano, and up to the earliest release of the Salamangreats. So from what I know on top of my head, Salamangreat of Fire and the poster boy of the deck, Raging Phoenix, this came from Soul Burning Volcano. Now, excuse me, let's look at each card then. So what do we have here? So in the structure deck, we have a total of 22 monsters, a total of how many? 4, 6, 8. Okay, 14 spells and 4 traps. So as you can see the card list. And for your extra deck, we only have 8. Now, let's get through each of the cards, shall we? So, you have your Salamangreat of Fire. We have your Salamangreat Raccoon. We have your Salamangreat Mole. We have Salamangreat Mere. Salamangreat Foxy, Salamangreat Gazelle. From what I read and in my playtest, this and Fire, Salamangreat Fire, are basically your starters to get your play started, especially establishing your link monsters. And your extender, Spinny, uh, I I am so surprised that the first five cards that I drew in my playtest, whenever I get Salamangreat Gazelle, you could easily summon the or I mean, if this is in your hand and you were able to perform your link summon of Salamangreat Links, when you send this to the graveyard, as long as you have other Salamangreats already on your field, you could spell summon it, and then you could perform plenty of summons, especially with the Salamangreat Mirage Stalio. And Foxy, this is a very good card. Whenever it's summoned, you're able to destroy a spell trap. So on your opponent's field. So this is a great. Now let's keep going. Sorry to sidetrack you, guys. I have noticed that Salamangreats are good at recycling resources. Surprisingly, like Spinny, once it's discarded from the deck, or it was once it's goes to the graveyard, it can spell some itself. Plenty of your Salamangreat monsters you discard, spare someone from your hand to the field. Uh, it's I can't believe that this kind of deck has such consistency, and to think that I have just playtested with only the single copies of each card, and I can see why plenty of people are so happy buying this structure deck or the older structure deck before in relation to the TCG, because again, as I've said before, I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh when in the Philippines they're only allowing the OCG cards in the tournaments since the Asian English has stopped uh, after in the fusion era of GX. So yeah, for the Asian English. Okay, so let's continue on. So Fennec, Coyote, Weasel, Falco. This guys, I haven't researched, but as you can see here, I love it's I love this card. Simon Creed Jaguar. As you can see, it's so guys, could you let me know in the comments what kind of rarity is this? Because it's paper, as you can see. I hope it's capturing camera. Compared to the other rarities, this has a photo finish for it. Photo finish. And it has this diagonal parallel like uh, look to it when it hits the light. I love it. Wolfie, Fowl, Pharaoh, Tiger, Bison, Barrier Statue, Farmer's Keeper, Buffalo, Lady Debug, and of course, there are plenty of people that will buy the structure deck most likely for a common copy of Ash Blossom. If you want a cheap way to get your Ash Blossom, you could buy, well, it's not cheap because you're going to buy three structure decks, but with Salamangreat, I think you already have the value compared to the Blue Eyes and Dark Magician set. There are plenty of tournament staples with this one. So, Ash Blossom, common. Then for the spell, so you have the Salamangreat Sanctuary. Will of the Salamangreat to allow you to special summon from your hand. Reminds me of Call of the Mummy for the zombies. Fusion of Fire. Salamangreat Circle to allow you to get your Salamangreat monsters from the deck, or provide protection to your Salamangreat Link monster from effects if it was summoned using the same monster. You have Claw. So Claw, if you want to perform multiple attacks, you could use this equip card for your Link monster. Recycling your Salamangreat from your graveyard and adding to your hand. Rising Fire. Basically your premature burial for fire monsters. Fear the Fire. Burning Shell. Transcendence. Burning Draw. Charge. And another one, which is being used in tournaments, besides Ash Blossom in this structure deck, you have your Crossout Designator. So, in my opinion, you will not be sorry buying 3 structure decks. And probably will have a decent time if you're going to compete in the tournaments. Series of Silent Mining. Then for your trap cards, you have Salamangreat Gift, Rage, and Roar for the counter trap. And your Revive. For your extra deck, you have your Violet Chimera, your Burst Griffin, your Mirage Stalio. Basically, this Exig monster will allow you to perform your Link Summon easy, since in my playtest, you basically send a material to the graveyard, and then you will be able to get a level 4 or lower Salamangreat, and then continue on to your Link Climb and other special summoning that you need. Hit Leo. I really love this card rarity. It's pretty out. Look, it's voltage, and then when it hits the light, it gives you that feeling of being in a digitized world, or like in Brains, as if you're in virtual reality. Yeah. You have your Sunlight Wolf, your buildings. This is like very good Link 1 card, because if any of your Salamangreats would be destroyed by Eager Battle or card effect, you just banish this from your graveyard and boom, they're protected. And then the monsters, the boss monsters, or well, we could call this the sub boss and just the main boss. So you have your Pyro Phoenix, which has an innate board wipe capability. If you if you link summon it with the same name. So, and for the other one, Salamangreat Raging Phoenix, if you link summon this with its name, it has the capability to allow you to get the spell or trap card that, or rather, any Salamangreat card. You could get any Salamangreat card from deck and add it to your hand. As I've noticed, guys, the Salamangreat engine, when it comes to your, excuse me, let me slowly put this back. When it has this mechanic that if you use themselves as material for either your Link Summon, your Fusion, and Synchro, they have additional effects. Now, for the moment of truth, we'll open this power pack. as I've noticed, guys, in the power pack, they will, basically, they have the same extra deck monsters in your structure deck. Because, again, Salamangreat, in terms of the extra deck, they will have additional effects if you use themselves as material. But in this case, they are in a different rarity. So like Pyro Phoenix, Secret Rare, then you have your Ultra Rare. Oh, but it's not Ultra Rare because it's a foil. It's Ultra Rare. Then you have your Heatley again. And, whoa! This is one of the chase cards probably in this structure deck, if you're lucky. Triple Tactics Trust! We have a copy of this. And, Almirage, we don't have this. We don't have this. In the structure deck. Oh, we're lucky. Okay. Let's put it back to their booster box for safekeeping. Okay. I'm so careful with the cards. Okay, now. Next structure booster pack power up pack that I've opened earlier. So you have again another copy of Pyro Phoenix, Violet Chimera, Sunlight Wolf, and here we have your Kaiju. Of course, since the theme of this deck, Salamangreat, is fire, it makes sense that we will have a Kaiju related to fire as well. And another chase card, Red Reboot. Yeah, man. Okay, now the last pack. We have here your Kaiser Coliseum. I still have the first release in the Asian English edition, Pharaonic Guardian of this one. I have the command of this one. So it is nice to have a secret rare version of it. So nice. Nightmare Phoenix. Another copy of your Raging Phoenix in secret rare rarity. So if you want to sell these guys, you can sell them if you want. Since if you're going to buy 3 boxes, well, you already have copy. So if you already have multiple copies, it's better sell it if you want. Burst Griffin. I believe this is what you call ultra rare. And another Sun Wolf. Yeah. So that's it, guys. This ends my unboxing video. And to be honest, if and when the Gravekeeper support would be reprinted for the Asian English edition, if I'm going to the tournaments, I'll be definitely playing with Salamangreat for now. Because, as I've said, I'm so surprised that almost all of the cards here, even that one copy, it is possible for you to special summon your extra deck monsters. And the recursion, the recycling of resources, man. Ever since I had restarted my interest with Yu-Gi-Oh last year, with the after the report of the revival of the Asian English, I have been missing out on many things, and for the meantime, I will definitely build a deck with the cards that I already have from the Rarity collection, my old cards, and whip out a decent tournament deck with Salamangreats. At the moment, as of this recording, I believe that, again, as I've said earlier, I am not surprised anymore why many people say that Salamangreats are a very good deck to bring in tournaments because of its flexibility. So, if you like this video of mine, so please do leave a like. And if you want to have some discussions or you want to let me know if I said something wrong, please do let me know in the comments. And I would like to learn more of Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I'm just starting the hobby again. I mean, with regards to the physical card game, that is. Well, I will definitely want to play with my son later with just the structure deck, one structure deck copies only. Then from there, I will build it up, combining the three decks to make it consistent and more competitive. This is a Pinoy Boomer, guys, and I hope I could talk to you again soon. And please, check out the other videos that I have in my channel. Bye-bye!